Terence Bud Crawford talks about a potential Errol Spence fight and also predicts Pacquiao versus Thurman. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Listen, I got the CashApp, Venmo, PayPal. We all set up, and we're going to get the Patreon back. Terence Crawford was at the Tyson Fury, for Las Vegas. He was in Las Vegas for that. Crawford did some interviews with Fight Hype, and he was talking about a potential Errol Spence fight. He says, quote, "I don't know. I can't speak for everyone else. I want to fight with Errol Spence." So he's saying, he's down. He wants to smoke, but, he can't speak on behalf of anyone else's side. They ask him if the fight is going to happen real soon. He goes on to say, "It's a business at the end of the day. We'll wait and see. Of course, I'm down to fight all the other champions. I'm 100% focused on the task at hand and keep going for it in my career. I never predict a knockout." That's when they were asking if he's going to fight Idris, the Mean Machine, Kavalaskis, if they fight next. He said, "I predict victories. That's what I'll continue to do." And they asked if he'll beat Errol Spence. He said, "You guys got to wait and see." Now, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this subject because I really don't think the fight's next. If I'm wrong, I will obviously update the channel. I think things are looking good for Errol Spence to fight Terence Crawford in the future, but I just think the business side is going to prevail like it always does in boxing, and they're going to look to establish rank and positioning for Errol Spence, PBC, and Crawford's just going to have to fight the guys he can fight, the Mean Machines and stuff, and stay fresh, stay relevant, and that kind of thing. So I don't see it happening next. I still think the Errol Spence and Sean Porter is a thing. Some people are saying, oh, he ditched Sean Porter to fight Terence Crawford. I just don't see the logic in that, from a promotional company perspective. And, what places you in the position of the most power? Go into the Crawford fight right now and work with Bob Arum, or continue to do what you've been doing, fight meaningful unifications, fight. You have control of all the dope welterweights except for Terence Crawford. And, basically do your own tournament with Pacquiao, Thurman, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, and then the winners meet or something like that to establish this, Thanos of welterweights, and then work with Top Rank, because that makes the most sense to me business-wise, because it puts you in the position of the most power, and, it readies your fighter and it readies the fans for a pay-per-view fight. Like, yo, we're building this up, and he's still fighting meaningful fights in the meantime, So I think that's what'll happen. I never once doubted that Errol Spence or Terence Crawford would fight each other. I never got, a lot of people said a bunch of bullshit, but, you can listen to them or you can listen to me. I've never been an advocate for that, and I never once suggested that Errol Spence or Terence Crawford was ducking the smoke. I don't think it's a matter of they don't want it. I mean, look at it. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford had that whole dialogue where Errol Spence had like the red hoodie on or whatever. That's not the actions you do if you really want smoke, or if you don't want smoke. Look at, why would you pull up and then, be face to face with that person, exchange numbers, and, just different shit like that if you were a scary person. So I don't think either guy, Terence Crawford was talking this shit, Errol Spence was talking this shit. I don't think fear has anything to do with this. Versus, you look at the situation when Anthony Joshua was on top and he was an undefeated heavyweight, before the Ruiz fight. He didn't go to the Tyson Fury and Wilder fight. He didn't go to Wilder Ortiz. He didn't go to Wilder versus Brazil. So, actions speak louder than words. People could say whatever, but it's not what Crawford or Errol Spence has said. It's what they're showing. It's what they're doing. So I think they both want the smoke, but, the business is going to take care of it. You can say I'm making excuses. I don't really give a rat's ass. I'm telling you what I feel. If you don't like it, watch another channel, New Media. Let me know what you guys think. When it does happen, it'll be a great fight. And, salute to the winner and the fans win. Let me know who's the best welterweight. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We working.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.